I think she's selling cookies or something. Well, Donna, what do you want? Mint wafers or the butterscotchies?
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, we've been... Ooh, never mind.
What?
Here, have some fun, kid.
No, don't.
Thanks, I don't smoke.
Good girl. It'll stunt your growth.
It looks like she's been having a lot of fun already.
Jill, Mommy said she'd have dinner ready in about an hour.
Oh, good. Munchies will be setting in about then.
Hi, Jill. Gee, it's a beautiful day. You should be outside.
Yeah, I suppose.
Did you see Beth?
Dear old Mom, yes.
How'd it go?
Mrs. Cummings, can I just sit here and think, please?
I see. Things didn't go very well.
I don't understand her. She wants me to accept her after what I've been through and just leap into her arms.
I'm sure with Beth, that's much more of a hope than an expectation.
Well, whatever it is she wants, she's not getting it.
Did you talk at all?
I said what was on my mind.
Oh, is that all that counts?
If you're going to stick up for her, then I will go outside.
Jill, I'm just trying to look at this from a mother's standpoint.
Look, I'm not one to give a compliment, especially around here. But you are a mother, and you stuck by your man. You raised Jenny, and you have a house.
What's that supposed to mean?
You and Judge Slaymaker are worlds apart, so don't waste your time sympathizing with her. She got what she wants. She got a career. She got freedom from her husband, and I'm next.
Jill, it's obvious that she's sorry for the mistakes that she's made. Otherwise, she wouldn't be asking your forgiveness.
I didn't hear her ask for that.
Well, just by her coming over here and asking you back into her life.
That's guilt. It has nothing to do with me. It's something between her and her conscience. I am just stuck in the middle.
All right, Jill. What was it that made you go back to that shop owner and apologize for shoplifting?
I wanted to get off the hook.
So you did it purely out of selfish reasons?
That's right.
Then even if Beth came over here for only selfish reasons, she still took that first step, just like you did. Jill, I'm not going to mince words. You have been a handful ever since we took you in. But through it all, Jeff and I have fought and succeeded in forgiving you.
Why do you keep holding that over my head?
And just what are you doing to your mother?
A broken lamp and some swiped lipstick aren't that hard to forget.
You are avoiding the issue.
The issue is my not having a real mother all my life.
Wrong. The issue is you're having the chance right here and now to start all over again. And that's the one thing that you can't face.
Save the head games for Jenny when she grows up.
You know, you can play the poor, misunderstood vagabond rebel, talking about how everyone else gets the good breaks and how lousy your life has been. But when the chance comes along to really change that, to enjoy some of the blessings a real mother and some financial support can bring, you'd really rather crawl back into your angry, solitary, comfortable little world and whine.
I don't get it.
What's that?
Russ, you hardly seem to mind at all.
Well, you only said you'd be gone 3 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, well, David, that's a long time. You know that, especially to Russ.
The Russ you used to know.
I didn't catch that.
Wait, now don't get me started. I know you hate when I pick on him like this. And I've been very good about this stuff lately, you know.
Well, maybe he didn't hear me right. Maybe, like a bad connection. Maybe he thought I said 3 days instead of 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, right.
Well, people change. I mean, he said that himself. He said he's trying to be more understanding of my career.
Yeah, what?
Maybe he is. Maybe he's more understanding now.
I'm sure he's good at trying a lot of things. But being more understanding would involve a major miracle.
With me gone, I guess he's got more time for finals.
He'll have more time for a lot of things, Becky.
David, come, stop with the innuendos, all right?
What innuendos? I'm telling it like it is.
Russ, I used to know. I know what you're saying, and you're wrong.
Becky, you're looking at a man who thought disco was going to last 20 years. I mean, I make mistakes. But that was a professional misjudgment, of course. When it comes to husbands, however,
David, I have the best husband around.
Becky Hewitt, a pinch of this, a dash of that. You're the most eclectic woman I know.
Oh, yeah? Well, is that good?
You're as sassy and worldly as a burlesque queen with the trust and trustworthiness of a Girl Scout. He's cheating on you, Becky.
Come on.
Becky, he's cheating on you, and he has been ever since you left.
You know something that I don't know?
No, I don't have the negative.
David, stop laughing.
All right, I'm sorry. You're adorably innocent. I shouldn't say that. I'd rather have you smart and unharmed than innocent and hurt. Look, you're just too close to Russ to see what he's really like. He can't be faithful. It's not in him. You telling him that you're going to be gone for a while probably made him the happiest man in Kingsley. Let him have his fun. If he doesn't mind you staying here, that's one less thing I have to worry about.
Jill, how's it going?
You look wasted.
I feel great.
Yeah, right.
Me and some blue collar just split a six-pack.
Where?
Right here.
If we belonged to an ecology club, we'd make a killing.
Right. What time is it anyhow?
Around 4. Who cares?
If my mother hadn't gone off and died, I'd have to worry about what time I get home.
Don't talk about mothers.
After my brother ran away, she made me check in every night at 6. I couldn't even phone her. I had to be there.
Boy, you had it rough.
And you know what else she was into? Buying me dresses. She made me go through these catalogs. Oh, I hated it.
Did you let her buy you the stuff?
Are you crazy? Sure I did. Then I'd sell them for beer money.
Good idea.
That stuff's bad enough. This is getting ridiculous.
What's that?
What do you think it is?
Where'd you get it?
From a friendly adult. But wouldn't you know it, no matches.
A friend in need is a friend indeed.
All right.
I haven't gotten high in ages.
Oh, man. This stuff is great.
Really? Oh, let's burn it. Yeah, it's nice.
3 to 6 weeks.
Is that how long she'll be gone?
Knowing Cohen, it'll probably be even longer.
And all she does 24 hours a day is sing, right?
She's not sleeping with Cohen.
Ooh, all right. I didn't say she was.
She told me, and I know that sounds obvious, and I'm stupid to believe her, but
you do believe her.
Yes.
You know, I don't like talking about Becky. Or maybe I don't like you talking about Becky, but she's kind of like the queen of spades in a game of hearts.
You want to ease up just a little bit for me there?
I don't know why you're defending her all of a sudden. I thought you said it didn't matter anymore.
I'm not defending anyone, and I don't see any reason why we have to even talk about her.
Russ, she's your wife. I just wonder how long.
Ha ha! That's what it all comes to, isn't it? The big one here, huh? When am I gonna leave her?
Come on, Russ. I didn't say that. I didn't even think it. I'm just questioning how you can possibly care about me when she's on the other end of the phone.
And that's threatening to you, isn't it?
On the phone, you burned one end of the bridge. I'd put out the match
I
now.
didn't burn anything. I got burned, and I don't like the fact that you're enjoying it either.
I'm not enjoying any of this. I just want to know how you feel about me. Is that too much to ask? Tell me how you feel, and then I can answer my first question.
You just might not like what you hear, you know?
Try me. Do you love me?
It's really great, you know, because I know this whole routine.
Tell me if you love me?
I know the whole routine here. It starts off with little bitty pressures, and then comes the little demands.
I'm only demanding one little answer.
One little answer? One little answer? One little answer that's gonna change everybody's life involved.
Okay. If you don't love me, do you love her?
Oh, man, I don't know anymore, you know. Listen, I'm not dodging your question. I just don't know. I can't answer you right now.
I'm not pressuring you, Russ. I'm not that stupid. But I do know this. There's a difference between not knowing an answer and not facing an answer.
Hiya, Gil. You check that payroll list?
What? Oh, yeah, right here.
Yeah. Yeah, but did you check it? There was a computer foul up.
Yeah, I checked it. Everything's back to normal.
Oh, good. You took care of the underpaid personnel?
Uh-huh.
Ah, good man. Oh, thank you.
Look at this.
What's that? You tired of the vet?
No, just the trunk space.
Son, you've only had the thing 3 months.
Well, I'm sorry I said anything.
Now, wait a minute. Don't leave. I want to talk to you about Peter.
Well, that reminds me, the scholarship.
What?
Well, I told Peter I'd talk to you about getting him a scholarship through the company.
I don't follow.
Well, I was in here one day, and he was filling out these applications. Said he wasn't making much headway, so told him about the company program.
Good idea. He's a good man.
So, what do you want to talk to me about?
Well, I want to talk to you about your influence on Peter.
What, are you going to slap my hands for helping him go through college?
No, that was a very nice gesture to introduce him to the program, and I'll personally look into it. Unfortunately, you've influenced him in other ways.
Dad, we've already been through this.
I know, but it hasn't stopped yet.
It's not going to.
Gil, you don't understand the boy's background.
There. Right there, you're already wrong, because I don't think of him as a boy. Dad, when I see Peter, I see him as a guy who's been through a lot of hard times. I mean, with his dad being killed and all. You know, and he's out there facing a man's challenges, and everyone's treating him like a kid.
All right, there may be some truth in that. But where's the maturity in taking him out to a bar and getting him drunk?
Oh, a couple of beers. Come on, he's his own man.
Look, Gil, his mother has spoken to me about this.
Mama's gonna have to let go sooner or later. And Dad, you know, you can't keep a kid from temptation, you know?
And we don't have to take him by the hand and lead him into it either.
No. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna treat him any differently than the rest. You know, he's not gonna want me to either.
Oh, come on, Gil, why don't you be honest? You are going to treat him differently than the rest because you get a kick out of watching him drink and cruise and whatever else you do together.
Sure, he's a lot of fun, you know?
Sure, he's a lot of fun. He's like a baby brother that you can take under your wing and show him what you think is a good time, and I'm not going to have that.
He's got a mind of his own, all right? And what you won't have and what his mother won't take doesn't have anything to do with it.
Now, wait a minute, Gil. Peter's only 17. Now, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. First is your father, and second is the boss. Now, knock it off.
I'm telling you, he's the funniest looking kid I ever saw. I mean, he looks like he belongs on the cover of the paint can with a little cap and a brush in his hand. Stop it. Once I saw him through the garage window. He had a badminton racket, and he was playing it. Like he was answering to somebody. I've got to meet this guy. You don't want to. He's into the junior miss types. Yeah, you're supposed to wear your school color on the day of the big game. Yeah.
He doesn't. Hey, Jill. Are you feeling okay?
Who's she? I think she's selling cookies or something. Well, Donna, what do you want? Mint wafers or the butterscotchies?
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, we've been... Oops, never mind.
What?
Here,
Have some fun, kid.
No, don't.
Thanks, I don't smoke.
Good girl. It'll stunt your growth.
It looks like she's been having a lot of fun already.
Jill, Mommy said she'd have dinner ready in about an hour.
Oh, good. The munchies will be setting in about then.
Jill, how come the cigarette's all shrunken up?
We were swimming in the pond and I forgot to take it out of my pocket.
Fresh dried.
Nothing like a little algae for a good buzz.
Look at her go.
Audium!
And Toto, too.
Mommy, I'm home.
Oh, Jenny. I was getting a little worried about you. You know, it's late.
I went to the park. I found Jill.
Oh, well, she's spending a lot of time there. How come you didn't stay with her?
She was acting goofy. Plus, there was this other girl there. They were smoking.
Oh, well, it's just as well you left then.
No, I told Jill about supper, but I don't think she's coming home, because all she did was giggle. You know what? Like, they even went swimming with these cigarettes in their pockets.
Jenny, let me see that. How did you get it?
They gave it to me.
They what?
They gave it to me, but I'm smart enough to know that those things give you cancer, so I decided not to smoke them.
I just don't believe this. Are they still in the park?
I don't know, I guess. Mommy, where are you going?
I'm going to go and get Jill, and I want you to stay here, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
But, Mommy, I want to come.
No, honey, I want you to stay right here.
Hello, Miriam.
Oh, Nancy, you're here.
Well, I happen to have some free time, so I thought I would come by and see you.
Oh, you didn't know how long I've been missing you.
Easy, Miriam, okay?
Well, I asked everybody about you. I asked Daddy and all the nurses and even your sister because I didn't know how long it'd be till you'd get here.
Yeah, well, I'm here now, so make the most of it. I can't stay long.
Oh, well, I really, really need to talk to you.
Oh, well, we can talk, just not forever. In fact, I have things to tell you.
Okay.
Well, how are they treating you here?
Well, they don't use the same kind of medicine as you gave me.
Really? What do they use?
I don't know, but it's not helping me at all.
Oh, well, that explains why I heard some of the nurses whispering about you, but that explains why.
What were they whispering?
Miriam, you don't expect me to eavesdrop on a private conversation in the hospital wing, do you? Something about basket case or hopeless.
Then that's why they aren't giving me any good medicine.
Now, I didn't say that. Don't be paranoid. You know, if you don't shape up, they may send you someplace else.
Where?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes they think it's best not to tell the family, you know.
Wait a minute, what does that mean?
Well, don't get excited. It means that there are places where the staff is a little more skilled at looking at people with your problem.
And they wouldn't even tell Daddy?
Maybe not. Well, whether Charles knows or not really doesn't matter, does it?
Well, it needs Nancy because you and Daddy are the only friends I have.
Well, I would cut that list by one, actually. You know that since you've been gone, Charles has hardly even mentioned you.
No, Nancy, no, it can't be true because he came right here and he came and visited me and he apologized for all those times that he ignored me.
I'm sure he has.
I'm not lying, Nancy.
I didn't say you were lying. I'm sure that that's what he told you. What else can he say?
You mean you don't trust my father?
Look, Mary, I see him every day, and he's very happy with his mall. In fact, he impresses me as a man who's very relieved.
Then he's just glad I'm gone, huh?
Don't cry about it.
Oh, he told me that he cared.
Well, I'm sure he does care, Miriam, in his own way. He's got a lot on his mind. You know, he's dealing with millions of dollars on this mall project, and we're all just very fortunate to have you out of the way so he could concentrate.
But you're still here, Nancy.
Well, That's what I wanted to talk with you about, actually. Yeah. How can I put this? Oh, no, Nancy, you're not leaving me.
Charles and I would like to start over.
Pushed you out of the nest.
No, I like the nest, Nancy.
Well, all babies do, but you know, I can't look after you all the time. In fact, the people here will do a better job.
No, come on, you can't go.
Miriam, I cannot play nursemaid forever. Don't you understand? Now, we're finished. I won't be seeing you anymore.
No, you just can't leave me.
Miriam, you'll find other friends.
I don't
here.
want other friends. I just want you.
Oh, no, it's over. I don't have time to be taking your hand, waltzing you up and down some psycho ward, pretending everything's all right.
Hey, Nancy, you're all that I even have.
Well, look, parting is such sweet sorrow, but goodbye.
No, you can't.
Charles and I would like to start over. So don't bother us. We don't want any more letters or phone calls. You're out of our lives now, Miriam.
Nancy, you can't leave me, please.